Alright, so start us off.
Okay, we're going right now. All right.
Which one?
This is Frybread and my hetero life mate, Hot Pocket.
I like
First,
how you put a hetero and then life mate partner.
First,
Alright, we're both asexual partners. we don't do anything.
I'm actually not gonna start a story right now. I'm just gonna start off with something that happened to me today. I was at the casino, and we went to pick up my girlfriend's boyfriend.
Your girlfriend's boyfriend? How does that
go? Before we left, I was like, I gotta take a shit. I ate a bad hot dog, so I go into
the bad wiener.
So I had a bad wiener in my mouth. So I go into the bathroom stall and I sit down and I'm there, churning one out. And all of a sudden, these two guys walk in and they're just kind of laughing and yelling about something. They're like, well, I don't know what to do with this. So I was like, let's throw it over there. And I was just sitting there churning one out. And all of a sudden, a piece of fry bread came flying into the stall and hit me right in the fucking head. So I'm sitting there with my pants down, sitting on the toilet. And I'm just like, okay, Frybread on Frybread action. What the hell? There's a piece of fry bread that just knocked off my head sitting on the floor. So I get up, wipe off, and everything like that, and I walk out, and I tell these guys, hey, listen, guys, I like fry bread, but I don't like it coming like that. And, they're all just like, oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. It's like, well, if you guys want fry bread, let me know, because I'm Frybread. And I left. I left very peacefully. Okay.
Very peacefully?
Very peacefully, I left. So, I'm not sure, are we going to tell the Red Wing story, or are we going to tell the Cincinnati Brownie story?
I don't know, it's kind of up to you.
Which would be funnier?
I want to go with Red Wings because you mentioned that
we're gonna
before.
go. Okay, we're going to go Red Wings then. My ex-wife, I've said this on many other ones.
Jerry?
I can't say her name. We'll just go with Jerry.
His name was Jerry.
Her name was Jerry.
His name was Jerry.
Anyways, we were we were in bed doing our thing, and
he was jerking off Jerry.
I decided to go south. So I'm down there, and she goes, okay, well, it was that time of the month. Okay, so it was that time of the month, so everybody's listening. So everybody's who's listening to this now, you pretty much know where this is going. So I go down south, and she goes, don't pull the string. And I was like, okay, so I'm down there, and I see it, and I pull the string out, and the whole, okay, I'm gonna say it right now, the whole tampon came out.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, it was a little bloody.
A little?
And I just went to town anyways, man. I was, all the way down there.
Why?
I don't know why. I just wanted. Okay, let me just say, I had a few shots and some beers in me, so I just went for it, man. So I went down, and she actually liked it. She got off on it. So, it. At the end, I got up and I finished myself off on her, and I had blood on my chin and running down my chest and everything like that. It was one of the weirdest things I've ever done. And, I've done this twice before, so. But it was weird. I don't know how many of you like to eat steak. But it tasted like a raw, salty steak. It was like really good, actually, to be honest with you.
What the fuck, dude?
I was kind of thinking of A1 steak sauce next time I do that.
Shit.
Just putting that down there and going down, like pulling out the tampon and going, put some A1 down there, and just like, all right, let's do this.
Fuck.
But after that, anyways, that night after we were done, I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna take a shower, and then that was pretty much about it. Hot Pocket, do you have a story like this?
Not.
You're shitting me. You do not have a hot.
I don't. If I knew she had a tampon in, I wouldn't fucking pull it with some A1 steak sauce going ham on it. No, there's no way in fuck, dude.
I wanted to videotape it, to be honest with you.
Jesus.
The second time I did it, I was just like, you know, I have a camera right here. Let's you know, spread your legs and let me do this. Spread your legs, and then I'll videotape it. I'll pull it out, and then let the blood all come out and everything.
Is that like a fetish?
And I'll just go in there and just be like, while the blood's all running all stuff, you know. Because it sounds gross, but it tastes pretty good. Like I said, if you like steak,
what the fuck?
If you like steak, it tastes pretty good. It tastes like a raw steak with salt and everything on it, you know. Oh, by the way, nobody can ever know who Frybread is now after this.
I know.
Especially after the next story I'm gonna tell.
The next one? Hold on.